School sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good afternoon and welcome to men's championship night of the 98th annual Bowling Green Invitational. Big day, evening of basketball coming up. Early start today, 2 o'clock tip-off before the consolation game. And we said it, Corey, before yesterday's Clopton, Louisiana consolation game. It's just weird seeing these two schools in this game. They should be on the other side of the bracket, but this was a stacked tournament, and upsets were going to happen.
Yeah, there was definitely a few upsets that, we knew that could happen depending on which team showed up and played to their potential, but I'm looking forward to, the Clopton, Louisiana games. They just seem like they're always really good ones, and I'm just glad I'm up here at the table with you tonight to get to call this one live on the radio.
And I'll get to do it again on Tuesday because Clopton will host Louisiana on Tuesday for their big whiteout night, and I actually saw some of the players for Clopton early on in the warm-up wearing those whiteout T-shirts. So that'll be a fun night as well, but this is the first meeting between these two teams. We'll talk about it when we start the pregame show for you next on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Hayden's Motorsports, and La Crosse Lumber Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Getting ready for Clopton and Louisiana. Clopton, the 2 seed in this tournament. Louisiana, the 4 seed, playing for consolation here in this 98th Bowling Green Invitational. We'll follow that with the grudge match, Van Far and Bowling Green. The Indians, the 5 seed. The Bobcats, the 7 seed. And then round out tournament championship night with Ellsbury, the top seed in this tournament, taking on the 6 seed Winfield for the tournament title. And that should be a fun one as well as the Lincoln County schools get together for the title of this 98th Bowling Green Invitational. Mark Fornick, Corey Buchanan back in the broadcast booth. And, Corey, you said it right off the hop. Always fun when Louisiana and Clopton get together, put some hardware behind that, and only one of the teams out of the consolation game will get a plaque. So I think both of these teams are going to be ready to go right off the opening tip.
Oh, absolutely. And you were talking about how they have a matchup next week. But, it's always better to win in the tournament.
Yeah.
That's the biggest bragging rights there. So I look for both of these teams to come out and really give it their all tonight to try to bring home a little hardware here in the Bowling Green tournament.
It's Clopton and Louisiana for consolation. We'll check the keys to the game for you next on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Bowling Green Pharmacy, Bessler Insurance Agency, a branch of Country Financial, Alicia Koenig, owner and broker of RE/MAX Realty Shop, and Kraus Realty.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together to chat. Call your local Country Financial representatives, Luke and Aaron Fessler, today at 217-285-4429 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
Keys to the game for this consolation game for Clopton. Coming off that game against Bowling Green, they looked slow in that ball game, so they've got to come out with a little more urgency. Can't just rely on Coons to get all their points tonight. They need some help down low from the Evans brothers if they're going to get the victory here against Louisiana.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's going to have to be multiple scores tonight for Clopton to kind of stretch the defense out as far as, their offense-wise. We got to have a few people hit a few outside shots, kind of get that defense stretched out so that way you can hit Evans down there on the block and let him go to work because he's a handful. But then if you go to Louisiana's side, if Jack Logan comes out and he's knocking down a couple outside shots, that seems to get them going in most games. So if he comes out and gets hot early, Clopton's going to have their handful tonight.
And Louisiana's got to find some depth. It helps that Donovan Richards is back in the lineup, but they need to find some help for Jack Logan in the scoring column as well. They can't become one-dimensional, just all Jack.
Yep, and like I said about the Clopton team, there's got to be multiple scorers, and really you can kind of look at both teams, and it's kind of the same. They got one person that can really score when he needs to, but to get him some better looks, to get that person some better looks, somebody else has to step up, start knocking down a few shots, either that's from the outside or getting the ball down on the post, get the defense to collapse to you, and then you can kick it back out for some outside jumpers. But it's really like that for both teams.
And if you can get Kenny McCormick coming off the bench and dropping bombs, that would really help for Louisiana as well. Those are our keys to the game. Starting lineups coming up next on KJFM.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Southside, Castile's Color Wheel, and Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes and Crematory.
Hello, this is Brittany Hinkey with Community State Bank of Missouri. Now is the perfect time to start saving for retirement. Community State Bank offers competitive rates on traditional and Roth IRAs. Unlike most investments, some contributions may be tax deductible and will grow either tax deferred or tax free. Come in and see one of our IRA representatives in Troy or Bowling Green to maximize your savings opportunities today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starters for this consolation game. First for the 4-seed Louisiana Bulldogs. They're 13-6, coached by Matt Smith. They'll start a senior guard, number 1, Wyatt Harrison. Number 2 gets a start to senior as well, Latrell Weber. Number 3, a junior, Cooper Lumley. Number 5, also a senior, Donovan Richards. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 23, a senior, Jack Logan. And for the 2-seed in this tournament, the Clopton Hawks, they'll start a senior at 6'2", number 1, Tyler Kuntz. A junior at 6 foot, number 3, Chase Hall gets a start. A sophomore at 5'9", number 11, Jordan Genowine. A junior at 6'4", number 42, Cash Evans. And a sophomore at 6'3", number 44, Kane Evans, rounds out the starting 5. So again, for Louisiana, it's Harrison, Weber, Lumley, Logan, and Richards. And for Clopton, it's Kuntz, Hall, Genowine, Evans, and Evans. And those are your starters for this Consolation Championship. First of 3 games to round out this 98th Bowling Green Invitational. So we're one night away from clicking that odometer to 99 years here at the Bowling Green tournament next year. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to number 100 in 2 years. And God willing, we'll all be here for it, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, Mark, and I was kind of looking at the bracket earlier today before I ended up coming up here. And, you know, if you look at these teams, the matchups, it looks like we could have 3 great games today.
Oh, yeah,
right?
definitely.
I mean, just with the matchup-wise, just depends on, of course, which team shows up and which team doesn't. But if both teams show up, you know, each match here, I think we could have 3 really good games today. I'm pretty excited for it.
That was the plan going into yesterday as well. The last 2 were really good. A 1-point game and then an overtime game to round out the night. So should be fun. 3 great games on the schedule. And we'll start it off with Louisiana taking on the 2-seed Clopton for consolation. It's next here on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Kara and Cliff at Show Me Caviar LLC, County Market, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
This is Tara Grody, and People's Savings Bank is excited to announce the Bobcat Debit Card. People's Savings Bank believes in giving back to the communities we serve, and that begins with the school district. Every time you use your Bobcat Debit Card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will give the school district 5 cents. That may not sound like a lot of money, but since starting this program 6 years ago, PSB has been able to give back over $120,000. Open an account online at ourpsb.com or stop by our branch. We are the one with a bright blue roof. Start earning the Bowling Green School District money today just by using your debit card. Member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
This place is going to be packed. Starting off championship night at the Bowling Green Invitational with Clopton in Louisiana, so we've got a good crowd. I already see some Bowling Green folks here. I already see some folks sporting Ellsbury stuff across the way. So,
oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
This is going to really get packed in pretty tight here as this afternoon turns to evening here for the final night of the Bowling Green Invitational. It's going to be like the old days here in the Bowling Green High School gym. So, going to be a great atmosphere and a fun night. Teams have gone to the benches, getting ready for introductions on the court. Again, going through the bracket for tonight. Consolation, Louisiana, Clopton, Van Far, Bowling Green for third place, Ellsbury, Winfield for the championship. later on tonight. And I don't think anyone's going to leave early, or not many. I think everyone's going to stick around all the way through that championship game.
Yeah, because we have great weather outside. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Come on out here to the gym, watch some basketball all day long. You know, it should be a fun day, I would think, for anybody.
Yeah, definitely. And even if you don't like basketball, everyone you know is here, so come on out and enjoy an afternoon with your friends.
Absolutely, and get you a little bite to eat from the cafeteria. It's a win-win.
There you go. Introductions about to be made on the floor. We'll take a quick break, come back with the opening tip after this on KJFM.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Center Locker Service, and PJ Salon.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Clopton pulling New England Patriots coming out as a team. They were introduced individually, but all just ran out and gave the old fist bump to the officials and got together at center court.
Definitely a little unorthodox. I've never seen that before.
Well, you know, Clopton's going a little off script here in the tournament. Last night at halftime of the consolation game, the Lady Hawks didn't leave. They stayed on their bench for the entire halftime, and it worked out. They got the win, actually a pretty impressive win over a Louisiana team we were expecting to be right in there at the end. So
I guess there's
trying something different.
I guess there's a little method to her madness there from Coach Street. It looks like it worked out in her favor.
It'll be Cash Evans jumping center against Jack Logan. They shake hands. Everyone's ready. Ball comes in from the near side. And boys championship night of the Bowling Green tournament is underway. And Evans works it back to Genuine. And Clopton will get the opening possession. Chase Hall to the near side for Kuntz. Drop it down to Evans. Turn around, and he's blocked by Cooper Lumley. Got his own put back and puts it in. There's Cash.
If he gets some kind of looks all night, he's going to be filling up the points column. It's definitely a mismatch down there. See if Clopton can take advantage of it.
Out high with it is Lumley to the near side for Logan. Jack Logan out for Richards. Richards thought about three. Will take the three. He'll drain the three from the top of the key. That's what Louisiana needed, a strike early from someone other than Logan.
Yeah, the defender had his hands down. You know what they say, hands down, man down.
Hall to Genuine. Lob pass now for Kane. Turn around. Oh, they're doing it from both sides. Cash from one side, Kane from the other. They both have two.
We've got some good post moves down there.
And that's something that we just haven't seen from those two so far in this tournament. Kick out, Lumley for three. That one's good. Cooper Lumley with a tray, and Louisiana's come out firing from beyond the arc.
We've only got one missed field goal so far, and it was a blocked shot.
With it is Chase Hall. Hall over to the far side for Tyler Kuntz. Kuntz has had a big tournament the first two nights.
Oh, great seal.
Worked it down, and it's taken off the hands of Cash. Here comes Harrison back the other way. Wyatt Harrison up top. Richards, another three. He hits again. He's got 6. And a 9-4 lead for the Bulldogs.
Clopton's got to have somebody flash middle to break this press.
Yep. Kane going to try and take it coast to coast, and Logan knocks it off his knee out of bounds.
Logan's going to get charged with a foul.
Oh, he is. First foul of the ball game for either side. Nearly 2 minutes gone, 6:06 on the clock here in the first quarter. Here's Kane out high with it. To Genowine.
That is a big mismatch down there with Cash Evans and Cooper Lumley.
Mm-hmm.
Clopton, you can definitely tell, is trying to get in the right set to get him the ball down there on the block. Great take by Genowine.
Turnaround shot. And getting back to that, it might be a size disadvantage, but I've known Cooper since he was itty-bitty, and he's always been the definition of Bulldog. So size doesn't matter to him. He's going up against anybody. Free throw no good for Jordan Genowine. A foul was the first on Cooper Lumley. Second shot good. And it's 9-5. With it on the near side is Richards. Back up top for Latrell Weber. Here's Logan. Thought about three. Kuntz came out on him. Turnaround shot. That's off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Cash. Kane takes it across the line on a pass to Tyler Kuntz. Here's a three from Kuntz, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Richards. Donovan up the floor with it, tried to hit Weber. And here we go, in transition. Clopton stole it, gets it. Pass was behind Kuntz.
Yeah, their spacing was just a little off. If Evans would have dribbled a little bit earlier up the middle, he could have been able to have a better angle there, giving that pass to Kuntz, but they were both on the same side.
Lumley gets it up top for Richards. Good pass to the middle for Logan. Now to Weber. Weber, center of the lane, kicks it back. Richards to Lumley in the corner. He puts up the three. This one's no good. First time they missed from beyond the arc. And the rebound grabbed by Chase Hall. 4:38 to go in the first. 9-5 Louisiana. And we're going to have a foul on Weber. Reached in to try and poke that ball out the backside and made contact. We've seen it in this tournament. Not going to get away with that kind of attempt for a steal. It's been called pretty tight across the board. Here's Kane. Yes, and a foul. Going to be the second on Lumley.
That was Cash.
That's right. 9-7. It could be 9-8 with the free throw. 4:22 to play in the first. Into the ball game, Ethan Harris. And the three-point play is completed by Cash Evans. 9-8. Louisiana holding on to a 1-point lead. Here's Richards. Over to the far side for Weber. Trell gives it near corner. Here's another three from the near side. It's short. Weber gets the rebound. His putback, he was bumped pretty good and ridden out of bounds, and we're going to have a foul on Tyler Kuntz.
Tyler Kuntz on the block out. He just started to block out a little too late. Jack Logan was able to get his hands on the ball. Just kind of pushed him out of bounds.
Almost looked like a glitch. They just kind of floated out. And we're going to have a foul maybe before the inbound play. Wow.
Looked like
it's on Kuntz again.
It looked like he was just trying to fight through a screen, but
he'll come out into the ball game. Malik Marshall. The first one got him mad. The second one, he is hot on the bench. Here's a three from the far side, too long, and the rebound pulled down by Genowine for Clopton. To Chase Hall on the near point. Now for Marshall. Bounce pass for Cash. Near side, Hall for three, no good. Rebound off the head of Marshall right to Jack Logan. Logan on the run to the hoop, no.
Great offensive rebound by Harrison.
Kicks it out, Logan for three from the corner, no. And Kane the rebound.
I think Jack's just trying to make things happen instead of letting the game come to him.
Cross the line is Chase Hall.
Great
Extending
defense.
that elbow, yeah. Kane has it knocked away, chases back down, guarded closely by Weber. To Marshall. Kick out, far side, now to the corner for Genuine. He passes off the wing, back up top for Hall to Genuine again in the corner. No one's moving. Up top, Marshall for Kane. Finds a cut with Genuine, kicks it back, free throw line for Cash. Over to the far side for Chase Hall. Now to Marshall. Malik goes in on Logan, wasn't there for him, so he gets it back to Genuine. Scoops it to Cash Evans. He loses control. Right to Genuine, though, but he's cut off from the baseline by Richards. Oh,
great
good pass, yeah.
Great defense.
Yep. And out of bounds, last touched by Marshall for Clopton.
That was just a great defensive stand by Louisiana. Clopton just never could get their set to work out like I'm sure they were wanting to. Props to the Louisiana defense.
2:10 to go in the first, 9-8. Louisiana leads Clopton. Near side with it is Richards. Now to Harrison. Wyatt Harrison to Latrell Weber. Now for Ethan Harrison. He puts up the three, top of the key, flat off the back iron and picked up by Genuine. Genuine surveys the scene, gives it off to Kane. Now for Genuine again on the near side. Clopton being patient. Trying to find something, kick it out. Marshall for three. That missed off to the right and picked up by Logan. Jack Logan leaves it for Ethan Harrison. Now to Weber. He finds Richards and they'll reset. Free throw line to the far side. Harrison for three. That one drops through. Ethan Harrison. First points tonight. Everything's been a three for Louisiana. All 12 points coming off the tray. 1 minute to go in the first. They lead by 4. And Kane can't hit the runner in transition. Ball tipped away.
Defense by Genuine.
He'll take it back to the hoop and lay it in. His first shot from the field to go tonight. He's got 3 points. It's a 2-point game. Down to 40 seconds. Weber for three. In and out. And the rebound grabbed by Genuine. Hall. On the near side, final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Kane. Scoops it for Hall. To the near side for Malik Marshall. Marshall. Kicks it to the corner, bounced off of Jack Logan.
Okay, if you're Clopton, now's the time to go. You want to get to about 8 seconds. See if they come with a, ball screen. They're going to try to get him to roll.
Turnaround shot. That's good. Genuine.
That was a great shot fake. Got the defender up in the air.
We're tied at 12 after 1 quarter. For consolation here at the Bowling Green tournament, Clopton and Louisiana all knotted up on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Ann Lane Boutique, Family Drug, Custom Work Salon, and Advance Eye Care.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing Merc BK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
All threes for Louisiana in the opening 8 minutes. 4 different players dropped a tray, but there's also 2 players, 2 starters, 1 for each side that picked up quick fouls and are on the bench. Kuntz, very important to Clopton's cause, sitting on the bench with 2 fouls, and then Cooper Lumley, another starter for Louisiana. with 2 fouls.
Yeah, and Cooper's got the big job, or he started out with guarding Cash Evans down there on the block. So that's a pretty big piece there that, if you're Louisiana, you're going to try to be as hesitant with him as you can. Is he back in the game? Nope. He's still setting.
Yep. Kuntz is still sitting on the bench as well.
Both teams took care of the ball that first quarter. Only 2 turnovers by both squads.
Harrison with it. That's Wyatt. High blocks. His shot no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul against Richards. His first. Boys Championship night from the Bowling Green Tournament, brought to you in part by Ambassador Plumbing, S&R Sporting Goods in Middletown, and Williams Road Repair Shop, and JGS Candle Company. In the backcourt, Hall gets it to Cash. Ahead to Josh Harvey. Harvey hands it off to Chase Hall. Hall works against Wyatt Harrison, back up to Kane to Cash. Near side, Harvey fakes the 3. Gives it back to Cash. To Genuine on the far side. 50 seconds gone. We're still tied at 12. Harvey to Genuine. Down to Evans. Is put back off his own miss. Cash Evans with 2. 14-12. First lead for Clopton. Up and around the perimeter. Just seems like Louisiana has no interest going again against Cash and Kane.
Well, Clopton's help side defense has just been stellar right now. They haven't been able to get any back cuts on the backside to try to.
Oh, good
what a
spin,
move.
Yeah. Latrell Weber with a great spin move. Off of the defender, puts it up and in, ties the game at 14. Chase Hall back up the floor for Clopton. Cash.
If you're Cash, every time you catch that ball, you should be working on a shot, putting something up.
Shot no good, but he's going to draw the foul on Ethan Harrison. I think Harrison took the worst of that, too. He goes over and talks to Coach Smith. 5:58 to go in the first half, tied at 14. Getting ready to check in is Hayne. And the shot is good. Puts Clopton back ahead by a point. Second shot is good as well. And Cash Evans is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 16-14 Hawks. And these teams will meet again on Tuesday at Clopton High School. Kenny McCormick with it.
Great defense by Genuine to get over that handoff there.
Wyatt Martin to the ball game.
Oh, great pass.
And that shot, Ethan Harrison on a good give and go. Ties the game at 16.
That was a great pass from Martin.
Evans to Harvey. Back to Hall, now to Harvey again on the wing. Back up top for Hayne. To Harvey. Nearing 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Corner for Genuine. To Harvey. Out for Hayne and thrown right to Jack Logan in the middle of Louisiana's bench. 5:03 to play, 16 all.
Louisiana switched up their strategy on Evans down there. They have Wyatt Harrison face guarding him, trying to dare the Clopton guards to throw that lob pass over top so their backside help can cut that pass off.
Harrison kicks it out to Harrison. Ethan puts up the 3. It's short. Saved by Weber, but right to Chase Hall.
Oh, great defense.
Yeah, Weber with the steal. Off the glass and good.
Weber with the steal and the bucket.
And Louisiana with the lead. He was riding the line. It was very close to being a foul. He kind of hooked his arm around one side and popped the ball with the other.
See who's going to pick up this foul. Genuine drove it in and got fouled by, looks like Wyatt Harrison.
He's got one. And to the line is Jordan Genuine. And that was the 7th team foul already against the Bulldogs. He makes the first, earn the second. 6 points for Genuine, first point of the second quarter. Hain checks out. And he hits them both. We're tied at 18. There's Harrison with it. Across the line to Martin. To the near side now for Weber.
Ooh,
pass.
That was the right idea, just not the right pass.
Tipped by Evans to Genuine. To Hall. He's got it now. Far side for Genuine. Needs to find somebody. Gets it to Hall. Evans to Evans. Cash kicks it out. 3 for Harvey. That one's good. Josh Harvey's first points of the night. Give the Hawks back the lead. 21-18. That's our biggest lead of the night at 3.
Great flash by Harrison. That's what you got to have more in Louisiana.
Here's Martin. Blocked by Cash. Gets it to Chase Hall. Guarded closely by Wyatt Harrison, and we're going to have a foul against Wyatt. Logan getting ready to check back in.
I don't know, Mark. That looked like some stellar defense.
Yeah.
I mean, he took that contact on the chest. I mean, as a defender, what else are you supposed to do in that situation?
You're on the money there. And it's a 1-and-1 opportunity for Chase Hall. And he comes up empty. Logan the rebound. Gets it off to Wyatt. Harrison, little head and shoulder fake. Gets it back to Ethan Harrison. He's blocked by Evans. Cash gives it to Kane. And here comes Clopton trying to add to their 3-point lead. 5 minutes gone here in the first half, or in the second quarter. From the free throw line, Genuine off the glass is no good. Cash gets the rebound. Is put back.
Be a foul on Latrell Weber.
Going to be his second, and to the line for a pair is Cash. Men's championship night from the Bowling Green tournament as that one's up and in. Brought to you on Eagle 102 by Carter Ricks Funeral Homes, B&J Septic, Mike Henry Excavating, and Krause Real Estate. 22-18. Make it, that's his first miss. Rebound batted all the way out to Kenny McCormick, and he's on the run. Kenny stops, pops, no good, and Cash the rebound. To Genuine with 2:37 on the clock. Hall to Kane. Now back through Cash to Genuine, now to Hall. Hall comes across, kick out. Genuine for 3. That one's good.
Yep, you can't leave him that wide open.
Biggest lead of the night for Clopton, 25-18. It's a 7-point advantage with 2:18 to go from the Bowling Green tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, Bolin Chevrolet, and Sun Window Company.
On every journey, you should enjoy peace of mind. I'm Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We take pride in keeping you protected. That's why we offer discounts for good students, safe driving, and more. Trust us to look out for the road ahead. For a free insurance quote on your home, auto, farm, or ATV needs, give myself or
Shelley Clucky
a call today. Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Logan gets it down to Ethan Harrison. Back to Jack Logan for 3. That one's good. Logan's first of the night.
He hasn't took very many shots. That's probably, his third or fourth attempt tonight.
Down to 1:55 to go. 4-point game. Clopton leads. Louisiana led most of the first quarter. Clopton tied it right before the buzzer.
Oh, great pass by Genuine.
Kane,
Even better finish by Kane Evans.
He's got 4. Lead back to 6. Here's Logan. To Weber. Back to Jack. Thought about the 3. Steps inside to the free throw line. That one's good. 5 quick points for Jack Logan. 27-23.
Sometimes all it takes is seeing one go down and that confidence gets built back up.
Minute 15 to go in the half. Hall over to Genuine as they play between the points. Harvey back up and around Genuine. Kick it down to Cash.
Great skip pass to Harvey. Great closeout by Jack Logan. He made that one really contested. Genuine's going to pick up and over the back there.
Yep. High arcing 3 to get it over the defender was long. And on the rebound.
I don't know what a shot fake would have looked like there if he'd have just shot faked instead of firing that one up. Jack Logan would have went flying by him, and then he probably could have took a dribble or 2 and got in for a little bit closer shot.
Yeah. Logan with the ball right now for the Bulldogs. Over to Richards on the far side. Corner, Kenny McCormick, kick out. Here's Richards. Richards drives center of the lane, no. And out jumped his rebound and picked up by Cash. Kane up the floor with it for Clopton. Leaves it for Chase Hall. Down to 35 seconds to go in the first half. Kane to Harvey.
Oh, you got Evans wide open down there. I'm not too sure what. Maybe they're trying to run a set here.
Down to 20 seconds. They want the last shot. Now to Cash off the glass. Easy 2. Cash Evans. 29-23. Logan back the other way.
Great
Dumps
pass.
it off. Yeah.
Oh, you got to finish that.
Oh, Ethan Harrison had too much English on it. Comes up empty. They'll have a shot here. Blocked. Good job by Richards to come back and block Chase Hall as we reach the half. 29-23. Clopton leads Louisiana at the break. Back with the halftime show for you after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM. Sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Pretty good back and forth, 29-23 after 2 quarters. As Clopton leads Louisiana. I sent April after Van Far starters, and right behind her walking the whole way was Pat Conaway. She never saw him. Went over to Coach Redding instead. So 29-23, a nice run by Clopton there in the second quarter as Louisiana led most of the first quarter. Tyler Coons picked up a couple of quick fouls. We never saw him again. And we thought that was going to really hurt Clopton. Well, they banded together. Cash Evans had a great half. Jordan Genowine had a great half. They're both in double figures. We'll get full scoring in a minute. But they kind of just adjusted, and that's something we haven't seen Clopton have to do too many times, and they did it well.
Well, yeah, Mark, they stick with their game plan coming in. They have Cash and Kane Evans down there. One's running the high post and one's running the low post, and they're crisscrossing down there. And so far, whenever Cash has got the ball on the block and he's made a move, he's scored down there. There's only been a few times he's either been fouled or he had his shot blocked once. So whenever he gets the ball on the block, he's scoring it tonight.
29-23, the Hawks lead Louisiana, and again, they'll do it again on Tuesday, and we'll have those games for you right here from Whiteout Night at Clopton High School here on Eagle 102. We'll take a break, come back with first half scoring numbers after this on KJFM.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Northeast Missouri Title Company, and Meyer Implement Company.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Halftime here at Bowling Green, first of 3 tonight, and Clopton leads Louisiana by 6, 29-23. So let's check the first half scoring. First for the Bulldogs, they've got 3 points from Cooper Lumley, 4 from Latrell Weber, 5 each from Ethan Harrison and Jack Logan, 6 points for Donovan Richards. Louisiana did not attempt a free throw in the first half. For Clopton, 3 points for Josh Harvey, 4 for Kane Evans, 10 for Jordan Genowine, and a dozen for Cash Evans. Cash just missed his final free throw. He was 4 for 5 in the first half. All the other free throws were from Genowine. He missed his first, hit his last 3, so he's 3 of 4. So pretty good shooting first half from the free throw line for Clopton, and they were given a lot of opportunities. A lot of fouls called against the Bulldogs.
Yes, they were. They only missed 3 free throws all that first half. Mark, as I'm kind of looking here and seeing, Louisiana, they finally started getting some 2-point field goals. With all these guards, and I'm sure Coach Smith's going to talk to them about this, you got Cash and Kane Evans that are really working the low post here for Clopton. With guards, you should never be afraid to go into the body of a big man on the opposing team, because what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get your shot blocked. You never know if you can get in there and get your body into them, start drawing a few fouls, maybe get these Evans boys in a little foul trouble here this second half. Then you won't have to worry about their presence down there in that low post. And you could see Matt Smith was he's a little frustrated at his guards at times that first half, because they would want to go up and just kind of throw up a contested floater instead of, being strong with the ball, going into the body of the big guys down low and trying to draw some contact and a foul to get to the free throw line, because those are your free ones.
What's good about Cash is he's a big body. He looks really strong, but he can get that. He's got such a good pump fake. He can get the defenders up in the air, so he's not getting called for offensive fouls, but drawing the defense to commit the infraction.
Yeah, just like you said, he's a smart player. But if you're Louisiana, you need to attack them down there on the bottom blocks to, like I said, try to get a few of those free ones, draw a couple fouls, and maybe, they won't be quite as aggressive down there on you.
The horn sounds, neither team back on the floor yet. So, there's a lot of X's and O's being gone over right now in both locker rooms for both Clopton and Louisiana. It's the Hawks 29, the Bulldogs 23 as we head to the second half from the Bowling Green Tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Pogue Ford, Silex Banking Company, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
29-23 as we get set for the second half of this ball game. First of three tonight. Third place game coming up next between Van Far and Bowling Green, and then Ellsbury and Winfield for the tournament title here at the 98th Bowling Green Invitational. Clopton already back at their bench. Louisiana got a few more shots in on their abbreviated warm-up as both these teams stayed in the locker room for quite a while before the start of the second half.
Like you said, there's a lot of X's and O's going on in the locker rooms. A lot of adjustments need to be made for both teams. But, if you're Clopton, you got to try to stick with the strategy of getting the ball down to Cash Evans on the block.
First quarter for Louisiana was all threes, and then they only had one in the second quarter, and they fell behind a little bit. So we'll see if they go back to that perimeter shooting or if they try and attack the two Evans down low for Clopton. 29-23, Mark Fronek, Corey Buchanan up here in the broadcast booth for the first of three on the final night of the Bowling Green Invitational.
I think those two shots that Jack Logan hit there before the end of that first half was really good for Louisiana. Give him a little boost of confidence because they're going to need him if they're going to pull this game out.
My prediction is he's at 5 right now, 23. That's my prediction of what he'll finish with.
That's a pretty good prediction.
He usually goes off in the second half. Hall with it for the Hawks. Through Genowine to Kuntz back into the ball game. Now for Evans. Kick out to Hall. Near side for Kuntz. Tyler Kuntz dumps it off. Back through Genowine. To Hall. Over to Kuntz on the far side now. To Kane. Kane cross court for Hall.
Yeah, you can already see Louisiana's going to try to front Cash Evans down on the block. Great defense by Logan.
Yep. Oh, he got a swat on Cash after knocking it away from Kane. Back the other way. Wyatt Harrison has it for Louisiana. Leaves it for Weber. Weber now for Richards. For Jack, he puts up the three, in and out. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Hall. Ahead to Kane. Now for Genowine. For Clopton. Chase Hall. Edge of the center circle, back to Genowine. To Hall again over to the far side for Kuntz. Skip pass, near side. Genowine for three. That one's off the mark. Rebound comes all the way out to Richards. Bounce pass, gets it to Logan. I don't think it was meant for Logan, but he'll put it up and in. He's got 7.
You can already see Louisiana, Coach Smith's got them switching from he calls it 22. They'll jump into a 2-3 zone, then they'll also jump back to man. Going to try to mess with the Clopton offense's head here.
Cash kicks it out for Hall. Now to Kane in the corner, back to Chase Hall. Now for Kuntz. Tyler from Evans to Evans. Now Cash with it again, all alone off the glass and in.
There's just no backside help. You know, whenever you're running a 2-3 zone, that should never happen.
Oh, one too many passes there, as Harrison should have gone up with that one. Try to behind the head pass to Lumley, and it was taken away rather easily. 31-25, Clopton leads, 5:34 to go in the third quarter.
You can really see the Louisiana defense collapsing down on Cash Evans no matter where he's at. So if you're Clopton, if you're a guard, you got to start hitting a few shots, kind of get the attention off Cash.
Near side Kuntz.
Great skip pass to Genuine.
Down low, couple of pump fakes, and can't get it to go. Harrison did a good job not biting on any of those pump fakes. Far side, Lumley for three from the corner. Yes! Cooper Lumley, his second tray of the night. Tightens this ball game up. 31-28, Clopton leads Louisiana. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Kuntz over to the far side.
Ooh.
Kane has trouble, and it's,
He's able to corral that one.
Big strong hand got out there and took it away from three Bulldogs, not a Cash. Far side, Kuntz going to put up the tray himself. That one's long, and the rebound picked up by Logan. Here comes Jack. 4:27 to play. Oh, taken away by Evans. Ahead to Kuntz. Kuntz, no, but a foul.
They're going to call that one on the floor.
Yep. First foul of the second half. 4:21 to play in the third.
They're going to give that one to...
Well, the third on Lumley. And off the inbound, shot no good, but Kuntz got the rebound to Hall. Near side for Genuine. Free throw line for Cash, now to Kane. Up and around. Near side, Genuine. To Hall.
You know, if you're Clopton, you got to get the ball to the short corner. Make that defender down there work on Kane. And maybe
Cash,
have
down to
Cash.
Kane. Turn around, and Latrell Weber going to pick up his third foul. Kane to the line. Going to shoot a pair here in a three-point game. It's his first trip to the line tonight. And he hits the first. One more shot for Kane Evans. And he puts it through. 33-28. Substitutions. Ethan Harrison and Kenny McCormick come in. Cooper Lumley and Latrell Weber, who picked up their third fouls, check out. And up the floor with it is Richards. 33-28. Near side, Kenny McCormick. McCormick out high for Richards. He's going to take the long three. No good.
Great.
Rebound back to Logan, and he scores.
That's just all Harrison there. That's great offensive tip out. Jack Logan got it, and you know that if he's got an open look, he's going to take it.
For sure. And here's Genuine over to Hall. Far side, back out to Genuine. Near side now for Kuntz. Kuntz to Cash. He takes the hoop.
Yeah, the C's just kind of parted there.
He's got 16. 35-30. Clopton leads. 5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Here's Jack Logan.
Yeah, he's going to take advantage of that height difference.
Can't hit the fadeaway, though. Knocked it away momentarily from Cash. Clopton brings it up the floor. Hall back to Genuine. And that three for a second. Now to Kuntz on the far point. Down to 2:33 to play in quarter number three.
Oh, he had Kane. If he would have just kept his eyes up. Kane did a little back cut. on the opposite side block, and he had him wide open for a layup.
Hall all the way over. Free throw line extended for Cash. Pass tip back for Kuntz. Down to the baseline for Kane. Back to Kuntz. He puts up the three. That one's good. First points of the night for Tyler Kuntz. Comes from beyond the arc, 38-30. Timeout taken Louisiana. Clopton leads. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter from the Bowling Green tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by McMailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating, Calumet of Missouri, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Tennessee Streets in Louisiana.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Kenny McCormick inbounds to Donovan Richards, and we're back underway. 38-30, Louisiana trailing Clopton here for consolation at the Bowling Green tournament. Here's McCormick.
Oh, great set.
Shot. Oh, they call it
a jump ball.
Arrow favors Louisiana. That raised some eyebrows on the Louisiana bench.
It raised my eyebrows as well.
Near side, Harrison for three from the corner, long, and Kane the rebound for Clopton. To Genowine, works against McCormick. Got in deep, and the pass goes to the corner for Kuntz. His three is off the mark. Harrison grabs that rebound, takes it back the other way, lays it off the glass and in. First points of the night for Wyatt Harrison. It's a 6-point Clopton lead. Minute 18 to go here in the third.
Louisiana hasn't had very many layup opportunities this game. They're kind of living and dying by the three ball right now.
Free throw line for Kane. He's going to drive toward the bucket, spins off a defender and puts it in. 40-32.
That's just great footwork down there on the block. And both Evans boys have it.
Ethan Harrison plays catch with Logan. Out high for Kenny McCormick. How about a three? That one long. And Kuntz the rebound. No one was running, so he goes behind him and lets the offense take it up the floor. Genowine. Down to 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 8-point lead for Clopton. That's Kane with it. Up high for Hall. Over to the far side for Genowine. Genowine finds Evans, and Kane can't get that one to stick. Rebound taken away by Jack Logan. He's on the run. Down to 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Backs in, turn around. That one's good. He was trying to bait for contact, I think, most of the way up the floor. Wasn't happening, but Kenny McCormick gets a steal. Stops, pops.
Oh, that's
the buzzer.
huge.
No. Just a little long with that shot. And it's 40-34 as we head to the fourth quarter. Clopton leads Louisiana for consolation from the 98th Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by the Mercantile Bank, Young Enterprises Incorporated, and Pepsi.
Agriculture is the backbone of Missouri's economy, and to be successful, you need a strong financial partner. Silex Banking Company wants to be that partner. This is Michael Mudd, president of Silex Banking Company. Whether you're buying commodities, livestock, equipment, or real estate, Silex Banking Company has a lending option for you. Come see our loan officers at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or call 573-384-5221. Silex Banking Company, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Kenny McCormick almost got that shot to go at the buzzer. That would have made things even more interesting, but still pretty interesting. 40-34 with 8 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah, if McCormick could have got that one to go down, that would have been a big boost on the Louisiana side with a little momentum, which they got a little bit there. You know, Clopton had the ball with about 28 seconds left, and they took a shot that was a little too early in the clock if they wanted to play for the last shot. And Jack Logan was able to go down, make a little spin move, and get an easy bucket, cut the lead to 6. Should be an interesting fourth quarter here, Mark.
Both teams scored 11 points in the third quarter. Here's Kane with it. Up and around to Tyler Kuntz. Lob pass for Cash Evans. Cash.
Great
near side Hall.
To Hall.
And he gets it to go. It was definitely off the mark, but got some friendly rim action. 2 bounces off the rim before it went down.
That puts this lead. That builds it back up to 9. For Louisiana, you got to have a little bit more movement down here on the offensive side. McCormick with a 3.
That one's short.
Jack Logan, offensive rebound.
Takes it to the corner. He's got to put up the 3 himself. Short. Kuntz grabs it for the Hawks. Leaves it for Genowine. Here's Genowine with it. Kicks it to Kuntz. Now to Cash. Cash. Back for Genowine. Gives it to Cash again.
Yep, he's
backing in
and
taking away.
That was great help defense by Wyatt Harrison. He stepped down, and we call that when the big man puts the ball on the floor, you got to go in and dig it out, and that's exactly what he did. Forced a turnover.
Wyatt gives it to Ethan. Now to Jack Logan. Logan over to the far side for Richards.
You know, the Louisiana guards are looking to shoot threes, but they need to look at dribbling, you know, putting the ball on the floor and attacking the basket.
Logan out high with it, 6:16 to go.
You know, you're down 9, 6 minutes to go. If you don't start attacking the basket now and maybe getting to the free throw line, getting a couple freebies and let the clock stop, they may not have enough time at the end of it to make a comeback here.
Nope. Harrison to Wyatt. Kick out for Richards. Richards free throw line gets to McCormick for 3. No. Oh, good.
Great
work.
battle down there. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. He was just battling down there trying to get an offensive rebound. He's going to pick up the foul. Is Wyatt Harrison.
Laying on the floor, he got tripped over by Kuntz.
See, that McCormick shot there, I mean, that was contested. That just wasn't a good shot. You know, you don't have a shot clock in high school. Let's find something better. Oh, great.
Yep. Inbound pass, yeah, all the way to Genowine. He can't hit. Good close defense there by Ethan Harrison. He brings it back the other way.
Yep, attack the basket. Yep,
and a blocking foul on Kane.
Go against Kane.
His first.
You know, with these refs, I didn't know if maybe they were going to catch, you know, get Jack Logan. He kind of extended that forearm a little bit.
That's the first foul of the second half. And now we've
moving screen.
The 4th foul against the Bulldogs and the first against Kenny McCormick. Cash with it in the backcourt to Kane.
All you got to do is hit that middle man to break this press. You got to have somebody flash in the middle. They miss Kuntz.
Got it to Kane, who hands it off for Hall. 5:22 to go. It's a 9-point Clopton lead. Kuntz lost it off his hand. Gets it from Kane to Cash.
Go to work. He got behind, under the basket a little too far.
And we're going to have a foul.
Yep, they're going to get Wyatt Harrison over the back when he didn't need to.
Yep. Foul on the floor.
Now he's going to take a seat. Weber's going to check in for him. Then we got Lumley's checking in for Harrison.
Yeah, so both Harrisons take a seat. That was the 4th foul on Wyatt. Lob pass out to Kane, now to Genowine to Cash. Lumley works against Cash, and we're going to have another foul, and that's going to be number 4 on Cooper Lumley. So things getting a little tense for Louisiana here with 3 minutes gone in the 4th. First shot, no good. So Cash has missed 2 in a row dating back to the second quarter. At 16 points. Rims out. Almost tipped back by Logan. Hit the bottom side of the rim. Now to Richards. For Lumley. playing with 4 fouls. Jack Logan for 3, short. No one fouled that shot. 3
yeah,
Hawks.
And even whenever they're shooting these outside shots, nobody's crashing to the boards trying to get an offensive rebound. You would think they all want to be crashing right now, maybe have one person going back to stop ball if they get a fast break started.
Genuine lost Richards for a second, gives it to Kane, now to Hall on the far side. Weber on him. Through Kane to Kuntz, now to Cash out high. Genuine, they are perfectly happy running 15, 20 seconds off the clock.
Yep, and then getting the ball down to him, letting him go to work. That one rims out.
Cash unable to convert. Here comes Richards.
You know, attack the basket right now. Exactly, right there. That's
Off
what you
the
got to
glass
do
and
for
good.
Louisiana.
Donovan Richards, first point since the first quarter. 43-36, Clopton leads. And we're going to have a foul. Richards wanted the jump ball. He picks up his second foul instead. 43-36. 17 fouls, so a 1-and-1 for Kane. He's 2 for 2 from the line, 8 points tonight. And the first shot, no good. Tip out rebound and out of bounds. Last touch by Weber. Wondering how he ended up flat on his stomach and didn't get the ball. I actually think that was a good non-call.
I do too. There was a little bit of contact, but
yeah, they were
I
both
wouldn't
going
have
for
called
the
it
ball.
a foul.
Out high, Kane over to the far side. Does Kane have one striped sock on?
Yeah, I believe so.
Gets it off the hand of Cash and out of bounds.
Oh, great catch down there by the fan.
Yeah.
Knocked his hat off, but he was able to corral it.
Gets a little fist bump from Coach Noah Pafford. Down to 3.5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Kenny McCormick out high to Cooper Lumley, now for Richards. Donovan trying to get past Evans, wasn't happening, gave it to Weber. Weber spins off a man, his shot no good. Cash the rebound, hands it right to Kuntz. And here comes Clopton again, leading 43-36 over Louisiana with 3:05 on the clock.
These Louisiana guards got to start getting out and putting some pressure on these Clopton guards, try to make them play a little quicker than they're used to, force a bad pass.
Kane
They're
to
just kind
Kuntz.
of lackadaisical right now.
Free throw line, Cash puts it through. First points of the fourth quarter, 18 in the game for Cash Evans. Here's Weber. Kick out, Kenny McCormick. Up high for Donovan. Leaves it for Lumley. Lumley for Luttrell. And he is fouled. Going to be on Genuine. His second. No one with more than 2 fouls on the Clopton side. Have they only committed 5 fouls the whole night?
I think you're right. That's what I got marked down.
Wow. With it is Harrison, playing with 4 fouls himself. From the free throw line extended, Richard's shot no good. Genuine the rebound. Gets it off to Hall.
Once again, Harrison was the only one down there trying to get an offensive rebound on the Louisiana side.
Baseline, kicks in near side for Kuntz. Down to 2 minutes to go. 9-point lead. And we're going to have another foul against Louisiana and more free throws coming for Cash Evans.
And that's going to be the 5th foul of the night for Cooper Lumley.
So Cooper's night is through with 6 points. His tournament comes to an end with 1:55 to go in the fourth. I think it is shaping up to be a pretty good rematch on Tuesday. Official having a little talk with Wyatt Harrison. And the shot's no good. That's 3 in a row. 4 in a row missed by Cash from the line after he hit his first 4. Second shot, rims out. My goodness.
He must not like this side of the court. Attack the basket. Why dribble one time and go down there? Go into the body.
And Wyatt Martin has it knocked out of bounds off of Cash. So it'll stay with Louisiana. Still down 9. Weber to inbound. Richards wants it, never saw him. Harrison takes the 3. Good. Wyatt Harrison with the tray. His first from beyond the arc tonight, has 5 points. And it's 45-39. Minute 40 to go. Clopton leading Louisiana in the consolation game of the Bowling Green Tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Knight Equipment Company, and Advanced Physical Therapy.
Pepsi Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products found in the local concession stands, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. If you are wanting something other than soda, enjoy Bubbler, Clarbrun Water, Lipton Teas, Gatorade, and more. Pepsi Cola Bottling Company in New Haven and Bowling Green wishes all the area athletes a great season.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
45-39. Clopton leading Louisiana. So we get down to a minute 40 left in this ball game. Just looking around, might have to talk to Michael Starks. He's all decked out in Bengals gear ahead of tomorrow's AFC Championship game.
Hey, if I had the Bengals gear, I'd be decked out in it too. I'm all for anybody but the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully that doesn't hurt anybody's feelings, but.
And that was a travel, yeah.
Louisiana, that's what you want. Apply some pressure.
Hall just readjusted a little bit. Our coverage of the Bowling Green Tournament brought to you by Ambassador Plumbing, SNR Sporting Goods in Middletown, Williams Road Repair Shop, and JGS Cattle Company. Minute 25 to go. Here's Jack Logan for Louisiana. He takes the 3. That one's good.
That makes this game a little more interesting there, Mark. 3-point ball game, and now you're going to pick up a foul. If you're Latrell Weber, you can't do that.
Yep, going back the other way.
Because you're in the bonus here. Another foul, you'll be in the double bonus.
Yep, minute 13 on the clock. Chase Hall to the line. Second trip there tonight. He missed the front half of a 1-and-1 earlier. The foul was the 4th on Weber. Lumley's already fouled out, and he hits the first one. That makes it a 2-possession game. Second shot is no good. Weber the rebound. Ahead to Harrison. Goes to the hoop. He lays it in. Wyatt Harrison has 7 points. 46-44. Putting the pressure on are the Bulldogs, full court.
If you're Clopton, you got to have somebody in the middle
Tipped.
like that.
Martin
Great
take it
defense.
to the hoop, and we are tied. Wyatt Martin's first points of the night, tied at 46 with 48 seconds to go. Here's Kane across the line, and he's fouled, and that's it for Weber. And that was all Kane Evans. He saw Weber, saw how he was, where his eyes were, and put on the brakes and let Latrell run right into him.
Yeah, that's just great basketball IQ right there. But if you're Weber, you can't put yourself in that position. I mean, you have 4 defenders down here. He's the only Clopton player on this side of the court.
Yep. 43.6 seconds to go. Kane at the line. And his shot is good. Clopton back ahead. Coverage of the Bowling Green Tournament Men's Championship Night brought to you by Carter Ricks Funeral Home, B&J Septic, Mike Henry Excavating, and Kraus Real Estate. Second shot. Good as well. He hit them both. He's got 10 points. 48-46. Timeout on the floor with 43.6 seconds to go. It's going to come down to the last shot here at the consolation game of the Bowling Green Tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Hayden's Motorsports, and La Crosse Lumber Company.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Logan off the timeout, high to Kenny McCormick. 34 seconds to go, 48-46. Here's the three. Logan, no. Got a rebound and a foul. Going to send Wyatt Harrison to the line to try and tie it.
You know, Mark, and we've been talking about this the whole game. Louisiana's really fell in love with the three-point shot. That's okay, but they haven't had anybody that's been crashing the boards or putting themselves in position, you know, for a weak side rebound. But like we've been talking about, Wyatt Harrison, he's been the one Louisiana player that's been down there battling on the blocks trying to get offensive rebounds.
First shot, no good. Harrison misses the first. The best he can do is pull it within one with his second shot. Pulls Martin and Logan back in defensively. He makes the second one, 48-47.
Yep, you gotta see if you can.
Out of bounds off of Chase Hall. Good double team work there by McCormick and Wyatt Harrison, and a timeout taken with 25 seconds to go. It's going to be Bulldog ball down one, 48-47. Clopton leads on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Bowling Green Pharmacy, Fessler Insurance Agency, a branch of Country Financial, Alicia Koenig, owner and broker of Remax Realty Shop, and Kraus Realty.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Works Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Custom Works also has new hours. On Tuesdays, the salon is open until 8 p.m. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Works Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
48-47. It's going to be Louisiana ball after the turnover. And here we go. Martin to Richards.
Yep, they're going to run that quick hitter. Well, it doesn't look like they
back
quite
to Logan.
got set up in it.
Down to 17 seconds. Here's Logan.
Great
to the
take.
hoop. No. Rebound goes to the floor. It's tied up. Arrow favors Louisiana. Ooh. I mean, they did the right thing. They dropped right down. As soon as they knew they didn't have the rebound, they dropped down and trapped it on the floor. So they'll get another shot with 10.3 to go. Trying to find somebody, gets it to Logan. Logan works against Coons. Coons. Oh, how did that shot go down? And the tongue comes out. Jack Logan hits that shot and wags the tongue all the way down the floor. Louisiana ahead, 49-48. 5 seconds to go.
You know, he was so off balance because there was a lot of contact with the defender. It almost could have been called a foul with a push. But he was still able to get that shot to go, you know, one-handed falling away. What a shot by Jack Logan.
That was awesome. 49-48. You know, when you like both teams, this is kind of like the perfect game to broadcast. 1 point either way, down to the final minutes, and now down to the final 5 seconds. And we're going to see what Coach Tony Francis can draw up here. I mean, it's been a frustrating tournament for the number 2 seed Hawks. They're playing for consolation, and now they're down a point to Louisiana. Louisiana, they thought they should have been on the high side of the bracket, maybe in the championship or third place game, but they've made the most. Both these teams have made the most of this opportunity playing on Saturday.
Well, Clopton's controlled they've controlled this game for probably
3 quarters,
three and a half quarters. And then they started generating a few turnovers, and Louisiana, they were still in love with the 3-ball. They started attacking the basket, attacking the offensive rebounds, and now they've got a 1-point lead, 5 seconds to go.
Here we go. They're letting them get too much real estate here. The ball knocked away, and we're going to have a foul and free throws before the buzzer. So Genowine will have a shot to win this game from the line. He's got to hit the first one to tie first.
Good thing for Clopton, they're in the double bonus.
Yeah. Wow. To the line, Genowine. And a timeout going to be called before the free throws. The 3 officials are going to get together. I don't know if this is a timeout or not. There's no time on the clock.
I think there would have to be, at least 1 second or maybe a few tenths.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 0.6 or 0.7.
It certainly.
Because the foul definitely occurred before the buzzer went off.
Yes.
And I think that's what they're talking about right now.
Yeah, how much time they're going to put on.
Put a little bit.
They'll put 1/10 on probably. Really, we're that, if Louisiana were, either team, if they were able to get a rebound, they're going to go 0.6.
So somebody could get a shot off.
Yeah.
Not a full court heave. You aren't going to be able to wind that one up and throw it down the court. But these are big free throws for Genowine. Let's see if the sophomore can win the game here.
Jordan Genowine at the line.
He's 3 for 4 right now from the stripe.
Has hit his last 3.
And these are probably the biggest free throws he's had all season. Maybe his whole life.
Kenny McCormick, Jack Logan have a little conversation. Now Kenny takes his spot at the high blocks. We're tied. Wow. Tied at 49 as Genowine hits the first. He can win it with this second free throw. Here it is. Ball game. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call it a timeout. 0.6, you got to go full court. I don't think there's a play in the book that'll get that done. Just ice in the veins of Jordan Genowine at the free throw line to hit them both. And they're going to bring in some height with Marshall to guard against anything.
There's not very many high school players, boys or girls, that can step up. Down 1, 0.6 seconds left, and knock down both of them.
Yeah. Now what they're going to do, they're going to try the full court pass is what they're going to do into a corner maybe, or have someone 3 quarters and someone in both corners. That's the only plan you can have.
Yeah, I would double team Jack Logan right here, make sure he does not get the ball, or make it as hard as possible for him to get the ball, and let somebody else try to, throw one up to beat you.
50-49. Clopton leading Louisiana, 0.6 on the clock. Coverage of Men's Championship Night brought to you by Ambassador Plumbing, S&R Sporting Goods in Middletown, Williams Road Repair Shop, and JGS Cattle Company. Here we go. McCormick to inbound.
0.6 seconds left.
You got your quarterback there to throw it.
Look out, speakers.
They switch. Logan and
whoa!
The horn went no.
Whoa, they're going to have to redo that.
Yes. Yep. The horn went before anyone touched the ball.
Yep. You can't start it until they catch the ball down here.
Both teams, I think, know what should have happened there.
Yep, they're going to retry it.
Yep. 0.6 back on the clock. 50-49. And everyone over because now you got to draw up something new, right?
I don't know. 0.6 seconds, you aren't going to get a good look. You just got to try to get it down here, and somebody's got to try to tip it up at the basket.
Yep, they're going to try the same thing. They've added Kuntz. Clopton has. They
Why
did it
is
again.
That clock going off?
Oh, my goodness. McCormick got a shot off.
Who's in charge of that over there?
They did it again. They're getting confused by the
yeah,
exchange.
just because he catches it back there, that does not. He's still out of bounds. You can do that legally.
Yes. So they're going to try it a third time, and they're going to switch it up this time.
You can't start the clock until they catch the ball. Oh,
Here we
that
go.
one's out of bounds
Yep.
anyways.
Ball game.
Yep, that's ball game.
50-49. We'll have to inbound it one more time.
Yep.
Because no time came off that time.
Yeah. I mean, as back and forth as this has been all night.
Here we go. Yep, that was enough. Went out off of Hall, but the final .6 comes off the clock, and Clopton somehow beats Louisiana 50-49 to win consolation here in the 2023 Bowling Green Invitational. We'll be back with the postgame show for you after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
Hi, this is Brock Mitchell, and I am a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. At Advanced Physical Therapy, we treat everything from sports injuries to work rehabilitation, arthritis, and post-surgical rehabilitation. This includes spinal care, balance issues, and vestibular treatment. You have a choice when it comes to physical therapy, and we hope you choose Advanced Physical Therapy. Conveniently located across from Bowling Green High School on Business 61. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Well, that was one of the wildest innings we've had in quite some time here on KJFM as Clopton gets 2 free throws from Genowine with .6 on the clock and beat Louisiana 50-49, negating that great shot from Jack Logan, that hook shot in traffic that had put Louisiana ahead, it looked like, for the win. But Clopton didn't give up. Got a foul, drew a foul by Donovan Richards, and the sophomore goes to the line and hits them both for the win.
Yeah, and Louisiana had a lot of fight. You know, they were kind of struggling there for really the majority of the game. They'd made a few threes early, but they weren't really attacking the basket, and they started attacking the basket, and they got to the free throw line a couple times there. But, wow, they really came back, got the lead, but – just some of those ticky-tack fouls, you know, that we talk about. You know, as a coach, it's a head-scratcher.
Yep.
And it came back to bite them, especially whenever the other team's in the bonus and double bonus. You know, you just can't have those in the tight games.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have mattered if it was bonus or double bonus. He hit them both. Wow, Genowine is as icy as they come for sure. Final scoring numbers for this one. For Louisiana, they had actually a lot of folks contribute tonight. 2 points for Wyatt Martin, and that was a big basket in the fourth quarter. Latrell Weber with 4, Ethan Harrison with 5.6 for Cooper Lumley. He fouled out pretty early on. 8 points for Wyatt Harrison, 8 for Donovan Richards, and then 16 for Jack Logan in the loss tonight. On the Clopton side, they've got 3 points from Josh Harvey, 3 from Tyler Kuntz, who spent most of the first half on the bench with 2 fouls, never committed another personal, and his defense was good in the second half. 10-point night for Kane Evans, 12 for Jordan Genowine, including those free throws to win the ball game, and then 18 for Cash Evans, as he is the top scorer for either side tonight. 50-49 the final, and Clopton wins consolation here, and they'll battle again on Tuesday as Louisiana will visit Clopton on whiteout night at the home of the Hawks, and we'll have that game for you as part of a doubleheader here on Eagle 102 on Tuesday. We'll wrap up this first game and get set for the second game of the night, the third place game, Bowling Green and Van Far, coming up from the Bowling Green Tournament on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage with Eagle 102 Sports brought to you by Southside, Castile's Color Wheel, and Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes and Crematory.